Well, Cyberpunk 2077 continues to be the gift that keeps on giving, whether you're in it for the game or in it for the controversy surrounding it. CD Projekt Red said on Monday that in the first quarter of this year, their profits have fallen to less than half of what was earned last year. They attribute this to the fact the game is still not available on the digital PlayStation storefront, PlayStation storefront. In their Q1 2021 earnings conference, the company officials said that, quote, "The general situation, as long as we are not back on the Sony store, has not changed." That doesn't sound like it makes sense. That's not part of the quote, that's just me commenting. To continue with the quote, "One of the leading marketplaces for us is not available, and we generate most of the sales on the PC/digital channels," end quote. CDPR also did not explicitly state exactly how many copies of the game were sold in the first quarter of 2021. According to Reuters, CFO Pyotr Nielubowicz stated that, quote, "About 60% of first quarter product sales came from Cyberpunk sales," end quote. The expected net profit for this year's first quarter was listed as 80 million zlotys. Wow, this is today's news is just full of words I can't pronounce. The Polish currency, 80 million zlotys, that was this year's first quarter net profit that was expected from CDPR. Unfortunately, they only managed to hit 32.5 million zlotys, so basically below the poverty line. I think it's safe to say that, despite this not being anything to go crazy with worry or excitement over, it's still indicative of the slow drop-off this game is experiencing, whether it be slowly losing the interest of players over time, or not reaching projected financial targets. From the PC Gamer article, joint CEO Adam Kaczynski also went on to say that, regarding Cyberpunk 2077's continuing development, quote, "A significant portion of the development team continues to work on it," end quote. CDPR plans to move into full-on multiple AAA game development mode in 2022 and already have small teams working on, as of now, unknown future titles. Ooh, exciting! We also got a look at the roadmap for Cyberpunk 2077's future updates and shit again. Ooh, wow. Look at the color changes. Wow. And thanks for clarifying that the DLC will indeed be small additional content. Other than that, yeah, this roadmap is still atrocious and may as well not even exist. There is nothing in this picture that even remotely resembles what a roadmap should actually look like. All this does is tell us shit we all already knew, doesn't provide us with any actual useful details, but hey, it's aligned with some words in boxes, so clearly this not only required some serious effort and brainpower to come up with, but it also is simultaneously immensely informative. I love how this is what passes for a roadmap. There are no dates, no realistic representations of time periods between updates, just a goddamn line with some words and numbers in boxes. Wow, good job everyone. Oh, and here's a crash rate graph as well, equally as useless. Sure, the crashes have lowered since the beginning, but why? We get zero details. Are investors or whoever the hell this is supposed to be for actually impressed by this? Do they not take into consideration A, the player base is smaller than it was when the crashes were at their peak, and B, sure, the crashes have slowly been reduced over time, but once again, why? Is this all reported crashes? Is this all platforms? Are these only from people who are running the latest patch? There aren't even any numbers in this piss poor excuse for a line graph. These don't need to be graphs, or even JPEGs. This is shit that can be conveyed in a single tweet, one sentence. Hey guys, there are less crashes now than before. That's it. But graphs seem to impress people for some reason. I'm gonna stop now before I have heart attack or aneurysm. That's the news for today. See you next video. I need a drink.